It's funny that Aaron mentioned rocket science because our next performer himself dabbles in rocket science. Please welcome Brian Beitler.
Wow, look at all the pre-frosh. I'm actually genuinely so excited for you guys. This isn't actually a joke. I'm really excited. If you choose Yale, you'll have an awesome time. I'll be funny now. But I know you came here to laugh, not to feel. But so yeah. I've been talking to a lot of you guys, and I think you're pretty cool. That's awkward. You guys didn't laugh at my first joke. So yeah, actually most of my set is going to be for the pre-frost, except my last joke, which is actually going to be for me entirely. That's not a joke. So yeah, as a lot of you guys can probably tell, toward the end of my senior year, I started going to the gym for a couple months. Can you guys help the ladies in the back who just swooned? And that one guy. Yeah. So yeah, I started going to the gym. And a lot of guys around your age, they start going to the gym so over the summer they can get jacked. And they can get to college and all the girls are super impressed by them. I had much more modest goals. I wanted to get to the point where I could go to a weight room at college and not be embarrassed by the amount of weight I was lifting. Because I'm going to be honest, the weights I started with, they doubled as paperweights, and that's only if you used a few of them. Like you just use one, the papers would fly away. So yeah, I started, so my goal was that by the end of the summer, I'd be in a weight room and some girls would walk by and they'd look at me and they'd be like, damn, look at Brian. He's lifting an adequate amount of weight. Man, if he keeps up with that, I'd totally tap that in 4 to 5 months. So yeah, the fitness establishment I started going to is located in a town called Hartsdale. And how I used to get there is I would park behind the gym. And to actually get to the gym itself, I would have to walk through a pastry shop. That's actually what everyone did. And this joke actually isn't where you think it's going to go. And this is totally true. And I always felt a little guilty because I would never buy anything. No one would ever buy anything. But then I realized it was fantastic for their business. And here's why. So let's say you're sitting at the Hartsdale train station, which is right across the street from the pastry shop and the gym. Let's say you notice a guy walking out of the pastry shop one day. I don't know why you notice him. Maybe he's super good looking. And you notice this guy, let's call him Brian, and you notice him, and every day you see him walk out of the pastry shop. And every day, over the months, he looks a little more jacked. I guess in my case, you notice his stability muscles are coming in. And of course the logical conclusion you draw is the pastries are what's building his muscles. So you go and you buy the pastries. So yeah, I'm going to end my set now with impressions. One impression. So here we go. Would you guys like to buy an AM radio? That was Steve, the guy who worked at the Radio Shack down the street from me. If you knew Steve, you would know that was vintage Steve. Man, rest in peace, buddy. That guy loved AM radios more than most things in the world. Unfortunately, he also liked baths. I always told him it was a deadly combination, but he never listened. He died in a paragliding accident last year. He took out a family because. Thanks, guys, youth and the young audience.
People keep going up the left one, and it keeps throwing me off because I thought we drove and walked on the right here, unlike those savages in Britain. That one just threw me. Yeah, British slam. Fuck you and your colonialism. That one was really confusing because 2 people went on both sides, so then I was just screwed. There's no, I could have dove, and I don't know what happened then, but. Our next first, let's get another round of applause for Brian, since that was his first time performing at the Q.